Now, Gift of the Givers has joined the rescue mission in Mozambique. We're joined on the line now by Imtiaz Sooliman. Imtiaz, good to speak to you. You've got teams in Mozambique at the moment. What difficulties are they experiencing when it comes to assisting the people of Mozambique?
Well, it's not so much a difficulty, it's just a challenge. It's the volume of people that need assistance. Just being in Beira itself, the city is completely surrounded by water. And just a few kilometers outside the city, where people used to live, there's thousands of people that are trapped. Now, these people are trapped, remember, from Thursday, last week Thursday. It's 7 or 8 days already from last week Thursday. And they haven't eaten in that amount of time. They haven't been rescued. They're wet, and they're holding on to trees and on rooftops. There's two problems. One is they need to be rescued. And secondly, whilst waiting to be rescued, they require something to eat. So it requires a double action. It requires food and water and even medical supplies to be brought to them while they're being waited for rescue. The other major problem is, it's not like in 2000, when you had the big floods and so many countries assisted and so many helicopters came. The only helicopters they have right now are 2 helicopters from the South African National Defence Force, which came on Tuesday. So the rescue actually started on Tuesday for the South African Defence Force from in the area where they were, from Beira. There has been some rescue lower down, 30, 40 kilometers down the road. But, I mean, there's thousands of people that need to be assisted. And these helicopters now, for a few flights, they have to take food and water. And on other flights, they have to rescue people.
Imtiaz, if I might just interject there, why do you think that there's been, little forthcoming from, let's say, the Western world, for instance, and why are these rescue operations, why did they start so late when it comes to Mozambique?
I don't think you can blame anybody for that because nobody had access to the area. Mm-hmm. I mean, the Mozambican government themselves couldn't get to their own country, to their own city. The cyclone was so bad, it cut off Beira completely. First, it knocked out the entire communication systems. So nobody could send pictures, nobody could send messages, there was no phone calls, nothing, no footage. You could take the footage from your own camera inside, but you can't send it out. You were cut off from the whole world. And the messages that we got subsequently is to say that Beira is cut off from the whole world. You can't get in from Malawi, you can't get in from Zimbabwe, and you can't get in from Mozambique itself. Because from the south, all the roads to Beira has been completely washed away. You can't fly because the wind is too strong. The airport has been damaged. The harbor has been damaged. So in 3 days from Thursday night till actually Sunday, nobody knew what happened. It's only from Monday, Tuesday now that the pictures are starting to come out and the world is starting to see what is happening. And from my teams on the ground, they're saying now you can see more and more international media are coming into Beira in the last 24 hours. And I think that's when the pictures will come out, and that's hopefully when this international support will start coming.
Just Imtiaz, do you have
the other thing is, if a government wants support, they have to make a call for international assistance. Yeah. It doesn't happen. People just won't come to you unless you make a call and say, we have a problem. This is what we need. Please, can you help? You have to make a call for international assistance.
Okay, fair enough. Imtiaz, do you have teams in the other 2 countries that were affected? If not, are you planning to get any of your teams there?
In Malawi, we're almost done. Because I have an office in Malawi, from the 6th of March, from the day the flood started, we've been involved there, from the first day. And we have a very good relationship with the Malawi government and the Malawi Defense Force. And we did exactly what we did in 2015 with them. We traveled in helicopters to no-go areas. We delivered basic needs to all the people. The South African Defense Force is also there. They brought a medical team, so they're taking care of that part. I didn't send a medical team. My office guys are taking care of what I call the soft aid, blankets, food, medicines, and that kind of stuff. But they need to reconstruct now. They need support for that. And, of course, they need implements and seeds to regrow the crops. 15,000 hectares of agricultural land has been washed off. In Zimbabwe, I have a team there also. And the government has requested a rescue team. It's still raining, so you don't have easy access to the area. We're putting together a team. And hopefully, once the road is open for us to go, we'll send in a rescue team in Zimbabwe. But we got supplies ready. Again, the same thing. Yep. Blankets, water, medicines, food, and all that kind of stuff. It's all ready. It's on site. It's just waiting for the go-ahead to say, if the weather's okay, bring the teams and come.
All right, fantastic. Well, keep up that good work. Imtiaz Sooliman there from the Gift of the Givers.